Yeah.
So I don't know if I feel surprised when reading it. I think so. Yeah. I remember reading the script and being like, oh my god. Like I told my boyfriend, I'm like, you are gonna love this movie. Like some scripts are just really there on the page.
And it was. I mean, the worry for me when I first read the script was how do they intend to actually do this and make it look good? Because it sounds great. But then in my head, I think about like a bunch of like CGI that probably needs to happen and all this, and I thought if that's not great, then this whole thing fails.
Yeah.
And then you showed up and they're like, no CGI. We're gonna and of course there's a little bit, but they did as much practically as they possibly could, and that's why the movie works, and that's why it looks so good. Shout out to Masters FX in Vancouver, some of the best in the business.
Is there behind-the-scenes footage of your when Richard dies in the MRI machine?
Yes, there is.
You guys probably already know this, but they had two stunt guys. Or your top half.
Colton is my bottom.
Is his bottom half? So Richard's top half was going into the MRI machine, and then a stunt guy's,
It was my stunt guy's ass.
And it was a stunt guy's ass and legs, and so when he's getting pulled into the MRI machine, they sewed Richard's shirt to the stunt guy's jeans. And so in picture, on the day, you're seeing a person get bent in
like literally, just it was like a Charlie Chaplin sort of like stunt pull-off. Like it's an old magic.
Yeah, and it's so cool. It just pays off tenfold, I think, practical effects do.
So you're saying that you really died because of it?
Yeah, I don't know if piercings were ever going to be like my thing. I once had one nipple piercing when I was 18.
Did you get the first one? You're like, not doing the second.
It was not nice. It was a dare.
I think we're good with one.
Yeah, they were like, let's get your nipple pierced. We were, out drinking one night, and I was like, I'll do it now. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not really into any of that either. I was joking, give me a tattoo to this fake, don't call me out on it.
Really?
It's like we're trying to know a person.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to talk about it.
Sorry, I brought it up.
So did either of you get any input into your death scenes or when it comes to...
I mean, my job's really hard. It's basically like coal mining or something. It's really a lot of work. But I think the press junkets are probably harder than shooting the movie.
Yeah, the shooting the movie is what we live to do.
Yeah. No, I actually live for press junkets.
Oh, you do, eh?
Oh, yeah. I just can't wait to get to another press junket.
Well, and it was very clear that how much you guys really did enjoy not just the movie, but each other. And you even said in there, which I think is something that this crowd is going to want to know. You said you guys, there were certain times that you had difficulty getting through a scene because you were having so much fun, and you even pointed out on multiple occasions the graveyard scene. You're like, we couldn't get through the graveyard scene because we kept laughing so much. So why don't you guys share us about that?
I forgot about that, especially if we're in the background. That's right.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I feel bad for Caitlin and Teo, because Caitlin and Teo often had quite heavy emotional scenes to do, and the cousins are just in the background.
We're just there.
Fucking yucking it up. Like, oh man. Yeah, the graveyard scene, we had a great time in the background.
We did.
I was even having too much fun on Death Day. I remember, and we only...
Having too much fun.
I mean,
just anything with
Jerry
the whole
fucking
family.
Fenberry was kind of, you and Amber. No, but I was on set, and I was at the monitor, and we were just dying every time. Is that why I wanted to play catch?
Yeah. That was one of my favorite scenes to shoot. I love that too.
So if you guys want to start lining up, I have one more section to talk about with them, but if you want to start lining up, I know there's going to be a bunch of questions. Oh crap, we got a lot of questions coming.
Whoa!
Okay, so before we get up there...
There's 15 hours of press junkets you can watch.
All right, so...
You don't have to ask us.
Yeah, so here we go. So the next thing I want to talk about, which kind of takes it down a notch a little bit, let's talk about Tony Todd.
Yes.
The freak Final Destination style accidents that can happen. So my question to you guys is, what's the type of Final Destination that you would like to see the franchise going on?
A magician.
Because it just gets very creative.
I know, it really could be anything.
It literally could. I would like to find something so mundane to scare.
I know, it's that one when is it the first one where the guy slips in the shower and Hank gets hung by a wire?
Yeah.
That was like, that is just so like ruining taking a shower is so crazy.
Yeah.
And I just did a couple episodes of 911 Nashville last year, which is it's very Final Destination-esque, and a kid gets trapped in a washing machine in it. And I'm like, has there been a Final Destination washing machine related death?
Could be good.
Yeah.
There will be now.
That would be great.
All right, thanks a lot. That was a good question.
Thank you.
All right, coming up next.
I'm like a loser, whatever.
No.
What is like one, because you mentioned being a fan of Final Destination movies, what is one of those like niche things that you were like so excited to either see like reference, brought up, or like not directly called back?
Is the poster for which one? The fifth one? Yeah, so they had the wheelchair break through my torso in exactly the places that is through the skull on the fifth poster.
That's sick. I didn't know that.
And then and they knew that going into that thing, like Eric has to have a skull tattoo, and we're gonna kill him in the exact same way as the poster, which I thought was so cool.
Yeah. No, I didn't know that. So that's cool.
Yeah, there's like a billion.
And that's for free.
Thanks.
The first thing I thought it was Heist. It's in every single
We should have kept a can.
of Heist.
How did we not think about keeping
I
a
don't
can?
know. Someone asked me today if I kept anything from set, and I was like, I had this hat, and I lost it.
You actually did?
I don't know where it went. I think I was robbed.
I kept the Show Me Your Kitties mug that lives in my house. Yeah, they gave it to me on that day after we wrapped that scene that day, and they're like, Richard, I didn't see it. Just leave.
All right, good stuff. Thank you so much for that
Thank
question.
you.
That was great.
Thanks.
That was fun. Much.
So yeah, I gotta go through my letterbox and be like, that one.
I didn't
Thanks
know
a
we
lot,
could
man.
defer answers.
All right, coming up. How you doing, man?
Put on light away.
You can bend the mic now. You can bend it now. How you doing? What's your name?
It's
Be a little too obvious. They'd be like, of course it's the guy that looks like that.
You could switch. You could make it so obvious that it's like it can't be him.
Yeah, they're like, oh, the guy
And
with
you're
the
like,
dusty
oh.
mustache? No way.
Yeah,
Have Anna Lori be Ghost Face.
man.
You would be a great ghost face because no one would see it coming.
Oh, yeah.
Except for me, I would have pegged you from the beginning.
I have only once ever.
What I did see is my mother was watching Final Destination's Bloodlines in the living room, and I managed to catch the entire Space Needle scene, and I recoiled a lot, and a lot of stuff really got to my squeamish center. So being desensitized by making the movie, were there any parts, and if so, what parts made you like have that recoil
As soon
squeamish?
as you said this, as soon as you asked this, I was like, the degloving, we call it. The degloving, yeah.
Yeah, agreed. That's my
The degloving when her ring gets caught on the nails at the very end, and you watch her,
Peel
skin
her
get
skin
peeled off
off.
her finger. Yeah, Craig was like, have you seen the degloving?
I was there when they shot that too.
He was so excited. He's like, it's called degloving. We're degloving her today.
I never knew what it was called.
I didn't either.
never knew it was even possible.
Nor I, no. And that's the beauty of Final Destination.
You find out what's possible.
Yep.
And then you live in fear for the rest of your life.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, I'm not going anywhere with a ring now. No shot.
Good stuff, man. That was a good question.
Thanks, Adrian.
Good stuff. Good question. Hey, look at this. Look what we have coming up next. We have somebody that's this guy's got 3 panels in the next 2 days, but he has to come up here.
And you never saw it coming.
I've been seeing this mask everywhere. What is this?
Ghostface.
And it's from a movie or something?
Scream.
Oh.
Have you guys heard of Scream before?
Yeah, I saw some t-shirts and everything all around.
There's a couple of actors from that franchise here this weekend.
Oh, and it's
Maybe-
it's a scary movie. It's about
Oh, maybe 15 people?
A bit of a scary / self-referential comedy.
I'm just joshing.
You can just judge.
I'm just joshing.
I like it.
Come on. I seen one screen.
All right, what's your question, my man?
My question.
I'm cosplaying as Will Byers from season 5, celebrating 10 years of Stranger Things. Happy anniversary, everybody!
Happy anniversary, everyone.
And also, Final Destination is one of my childhood franchises of all time. So I grew up with 3, but when I binge watched it in COVID, I enjoyed the first one. But when Bloodlines hit, it was really good. It was unique. So 1, Bloodlines 2, and then maybe 5. 3 and 4 are my favorites. So
Nice.
thank you to this franchise that probably shaped my roots of horror. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Adam.
Good stuff. All right, do you have a question or you just wanted to make sure that they knew that?
I do have a question, actually.
What's the question?
Now, this is a little different than I asked you guys, but out of the premonitions, which is Flight 180, Highway 13, Devil's Flight, the McKinley Speedway, the North Bay Bridge, I think it's called, and the Space Needle, which one would you like to be in if you wanted to die?
No, it's a really good question. Which catastrophe do you want to die in?
He delivered with asking a really good question to end the day. That was a great
you
question,
did.
Matt.
I know
I think it's the bridge.
It
I
has to
think
be
it's
mine
the
too.
bridge. Yeah.
Because that's a bridge. That bridge is a real bridge in Vancouver where I live. So
I think
I
best
cross
case
that thing
scenario,
all the time.
You get hit by a cinder block on the way down, knocked out, and you just drown in the river. Yeah. Yeah, easy. It's better than, okay, let's look at all the other options. A plane goes down. No. What was the second one you said? The highway, a real life terror, happens every day every time you get in a car. Roller coaster, absolutely not. Speedway, hit by a tire to the head, no
That tire
thanks.
was
Yeah,
good.
it's got-
Although there was no pain there. That tire.
It's the bridge. Well, we don't know.
Their head was.
Might not knock it
painless.
clean off.
Yeah. All right. I see your point.
Thanks, Adam. More lost sleep.
Yeah.
Well, I do have my answer before we sign off.
What's your answer?
What's yours?
If I had to choose,